Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back. Okay, so this is, I feel like I just in like my last couple of videos have gone on rants about mindful consumerism and all that fun stuff. Here's the deal though. I do think part of mindful consumerism is like shopping smart, shopping the sales, paying attention to new releases that you might be interested in so that when they get like you can kind of track the sales because they're relatively easy to guess nowadays, okay? This is my justification. So when my sister was out here for vacation, we did do a little bit of shopping. We went to TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I have a Marshalls bag and I picked up quite a bit. So this video, I'm going to talk about the things that I've spotted because this is, I think, like only the second time that I've been to a TJ Maxx since they reopened, and the first time was for like homeware stuff. So we're going to discuss what they have at TJ Maxx and Marshalls currently. So if you're interested, you can kind of go there and scope around. But just to give you an idea of what is starting to be phased out, what's going out, some of these things might be up for clearance online, or you might start seeing them pop up on sale or on clearance online. And then also, as an added little bonus here, I have some stuff from Ulta that I picked up during their hidden sale. And typically, from what I've seen, once stuff has kind of done like the whole hidden sale thing at Ulta, shortly after that it starts showing up at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So stuff that's been spotted, stuff that I would say is probably going to start showing up pretty soon if it hasn't already been spotted, and some of this stuff has, and I'll talk about that too. This is going to be kind of like a shopping exploration video, a heads up for things that are on sale. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump in because there are several things. So the first thing I want to talk about is probably what I'm most excited about. The commodity fragrances. This brand has been so popular for so stinking long. And I just found out actually because I Googled it while I was in the store because I wanted to make sure that they were cruelty free. The company has actually gone under. So any perfumes that you get from them now are going to be from like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or other like closeout places. I found this one. This was $34.99, 3.4 fluid ounce. The regular price for this was like $150 or $120 or something insane like that. And I've always wanted to try one of their scents. This is the scent Nectar, and it's nice and like a musky nectar though. I'm really excited about this, but 35 bucks for commodity fragrances, you have no idea. Like this was probably one of my biggest scores. So good. I'm so excited. This one came from TJ Maxx. This was the only scent that I saw at TJ Maxx, and I didn't see any at Marshalls, so I'm not 100% sure what that means, but they did have several of these. If you're interested in these types of fragrances, I'd suggest going there. Cover FX, they had some powders. They had the Pressed Mineral Foundation in N25 for $9.99. They had these in quite a few different shades. Actually, this just happened to be my shade. So I picked these up. Pressed powders are so freaking pricey, but I go through them so quickly that it's really nice to have them cheap. I don't know what's going on with Cover FX. They also had the blotting powders in several different shades, and these were only $6.99. But good prices. I don't know what's going on with Cover FX. I don't know if these products are just being discontinued, but decent prices. So I grabbed one of each. They had a ton more. They had different types of Cover FX products, but they had the largest stock of the powders, and these are both found at Marshalls. So if you're interested or you need more powders, and they had like a really large variety going from lighter skin tones to darker skin tones, which was really great to see. A couple that I'm super excited about. These are favorites for me. First of all, we have the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Do You Full Coverage Fresh Glow Foundation. I just used up one of these. I used up the Swan shade. Now they didn't have the Swan shade. I found this at TJ Maxx for $10.99. So I picked up Vanilla, which the Swan shade was a little bit light on me anyways. I'm thinking Vanilla will be a little bit better. But they had a ton of different shades of this, and I know that the Tutti Frutti collection is being discontinued. So if you're looking for anything specific from that collection, it's on sale everywhere right now. Ulta, Too Faced online. I don't know if it's sold at Sephora, but like literally Macy's, I think I saw it discounted. It's everywhere that sells this line. It's being discounted right now. And I know that a lot of the products are starting to seep into TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So for example, this foundation, I love this. I just finished off an entire bottle of it this year. And I wasn't able to find my shade online, but I was able to find this among a ton of other shades inside the TJ Maxx store. still for a discounted price. I think online it's discounted to less than $10.99, but I couldn't find my shade at all online, so this works for me. And then I also found the Laura Geller Spackle Mist Restore with Coconut Water. This is like a $30 mist. I have like 3 of these in like different scents, different functions, what have you. This was at Marshalls for $4.99. I don't know if this is being discontinued or what. I feel like I also just got one of these in like one of my Boxy Charms or something. I freaking love this mist though. It's such a good setting spray. Definitely one of my tops. And for $5 for what is originally like a $30 mist, I'm totally here for that. I did not see very many of these, and I didn't see them at TJ Maxx. So I don't know what's going on with this. This also like wasn't with the regular makeup. This was with skincare. So make sure you poke around skincare if you're looking for like setting sprays and primers and stuff, because I tend to see a lot of them like mixed in with the regular skincare products too. Not 100% sure why, but works. Also found the Too Faced Diamond Light. This is the multi-use diamond fire highlighter. This was limited edition, I believe, for the Year of the Mouse. And this was at Marshalls for $12.99. I don't think you can even get this like in stores anymore, but this is the Lunar New Year Diamond Fire highlight, and I freaking was obsessed with this when it first came out, and I didn't get it, and I always kicked myself. So I figured for $12, oh my goodness, why not? It's so gorgeous in pristine condition, and look, oh yes, thank you. So I don't know if you're looking for this. They had a ton of them. I saw them everywhere. I found this one at Marshalls. I believe I saw a couple at TJ Maxx too though. Like these are everywhere right now. If you're looking for it, go snag it while you still can. The Too Faced Love Light. This is in Blinded by the Light. So I found this at Marshalls for $8.99. I have been looking at these for quite a while now, and I just have not pulled the trigger yet. So here's what had happened though. Before I went to Marshalls, I was doing some shopping in the Ulta Hidden Clearance. I'm promising you guys, a low buy is coming up. Like, I'm gonna get there because I have purchased a lot of new makeup recently that I was not intending to purchase, and it's kind of spiraling a little bit. So we're getting there. But I picked up this. This is Ray of Light. I don't remember how much this was, but this was on the Ulta Hidden Clearance, and it's beautiful. And this was the only shade that they had in the Love Light Prismatic highlighters. So then when I went to, where'd I go? Marshalls, they had both of these shades for $8.99, kicking myself a little bit there because I do believe it was cheaper at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. But so this is kind of what I'm talking about. If something is in the Ulta Hidden Clearance, 9 times out of 10, that stuff, from what I've seen, will start popping up in like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So this one was there. Both of the shades were there. And I picked them up because I'm a highlighter whore and I can't help myself. They had a ton of the Stila All Day Liquid Lipsticks. I don't feel like this is like anything new, but they had them for $4.99 at Marshalls. They have a ton of them at TJ Maxx too. I got the shade Dolce because I've just been really into this shade. And it's just gorgeous. Did I need it? Absolutely freaking not. But here I am with it anyways. I don't know. I don't know why. It happened. It is what it is. But they have a ton of these, really, really cheap, $5. They've got so many different lip products. My only issue with their lip product selection is that most of them are not cruelty free. They have a ton of NARS, a ton of MAC. They've got Laura Mercier and Stila, which are great, but I don't know. I'm not feeling a lot of the shades lately, but if you're looking for some new shades, I definitely recommend going and checking it out because they've got a bunch of them. Also had some Morphe powders, the Morphe Brontour. This is the bronzer and contour in Frenemy. They had a few of these. This was at Marshalls. These were marked down to $6.99. For whatever reason, my TJ Maxx was pretty scarce. Marshalls had like a decent amount though. They had this in several different shades though. And then they also had the High Impact Highlight, which I believe these are regularly around $12-ish, $14, something like that. I have one of these. Oh my goodness, I cannot get it out of the box now. And I really like it. This is in the shade Boom, and this was $6.99. So freaking pretty. So I picked these up mainly because I can't help myself. I swear to God, I'm doing a low buy. It's gonna happen because I need to at least stick within my beauty budget. But so pretty. So the discounts on these aren't the greatest, but they did have a ton of different shades for the highlights. They had a bunch of different shades for the Brontour, and then I feel like they had a couple of other Morphe powder products as well. So good prices though. I mean, even a few bucks off. Morphe's so affordable as it is, even a few dollars off is a pretty good deal. And then finally, the Laura Mercier Ambre Vanilla perfume. This was $14.99 at TJ Maxx. I've been wanting to try these for so freaking long, and this is a 1.7 fluid ounce size. These are just so pricey, and they're so like luxe though. Oh, and it smells so good. So $14.99 for a Laura Mercier perfume. So just for example here, you can pull this up on the Laura Mercier website right now, and for this size it is $65. So 15 versus 65. I'm just saying it's the exact same product. Perfumes, oh, they have really good deals actually. I really like it. And just make sure that you're storing your perfumes out of sunlight. I have never had any issues with perfumes that I've purchased at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. They do the exact same thing that perfumes I've purchased at Sephora or Ulta do. And I haven't had any issues with like those going bad first, because I know a lot of the issues is it's older stock, but perfumes will last forever if they're taken care of properly. So good to know. I think it's a great idea. 15 versus 65. What are you gonna do? Okay, so Ulta Hidden Clearance. A few things that I saw. There's a ton of Ulta Hidden Clearance right now. Like if you just want to go scope out the site, you go do that. I did an entire video on Ulta Hidden Clearance, what it is. I will link that video down below and up in the corner if you're interested in it. But for today, we're going to talk about some of the stuff that has popped up. I only picked up things by 2 different brands, I think, but this is stuff that if we have not already started seeing pop up in TJ Maxx and Marshalls, some of it we have. I think we're going to very soon. One of the things that I know has been popping up is the Too Faced Natural Lust palette. Yes, I did it. I know. I have been just coveting this palette for so long, and I know it's so dumb because I don't like neutrals, but something about the Too Faced natural palettes just, oh. And I love the Too Faced Natural Love, I really do. And this one I love, like just looking at it, I love it even more than Natural Love. So I've been wanting it for so freaking long. Finally picked it up, and I'm really happy about that. But I know that this has been spotted at TJ Maxx and Marshalls previously in the last month or so. So you can try to grab it on Ulta Secret Clearance if you'd like. You can wait for it to pop up in TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I know it's cheaper there than it is on the Ulta Hidden Clearance, but I really wanted it, and it was worth paying like the mid-tier price. Cheaper than full price, not quite as big of a discount as you would get at TJ Maxx or Marshalls though. This whole line just like spoke to me in a way that most lines don't, which is so bizarre because it's like goes against my very nature. The Too Faced Primed and Poreless, this is the Skin Smoothing Pressed Powder. This was also on Hidden Clearance. I believe that I have seen a few people talking about how they've spotted this at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I personally have not. It wouldn't surprise me if this was going to start popping up in TJ Maxx or Marshalls. They like to carry powders. They like to carry Too Faced powders. But it also is available on Ulta Hidden Clearance as of right now. I'm going to try to link to as much of this stuff as I can. Can't make any promises because I'm sure a lot of it is like being pulled off of online, since they do seem to be kind of liquidating it almost. So I'm gonna link to what I can. At the very least though, if it's not being discontinued, Ulta is no longer carrying it. And then the other 2 things from Too Faced were the Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Glosses. They had, I think, the whole collection marked down. I could be wrong. I ended up getting 2, Tickle Me Peach and Papa Don't Peach. I am obsessed with the Papa Don't Peach shade. I am still kicking myself for not getting the Papa Don't Peach blush. Oh, but this one is Tickle Me Peach. And I have tried this formula before, and oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. But I don't think I own any of these full sizes. I could be wrong. I had to snatch them up. And this one is Papa Don't Peach. And like I said, TJ Maxx and Marshalls, they really, really like their lip products. And I believe, like I know I've seen a ton of Too Faced at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I don't think I've seen these yet, but I'm expecting these to pop up any day now because I've seen these on sale at a lot of places a lot recently, so would not surprise me whatsoever. Okay, the next brand that I want to talk about is Urban Decay. I only have a few products by them, but I did find some very interesting stuff on the Ulta Hidden Clearance that I'm thinking is going to start popping up for us here. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is something that has already been popping up. The Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter. This has been all over TJ Maxx and Marshalls several months ago. This is older stock, so ideally I'll be able to use it up soon. I've always wanted this and I've never purchased it. It was finally marked down. I was never able to find find one at TJ Maxx or Ulta that didn't have like fingerprints or anything in it, that was still sealed up. So I went ahead and grabbed it from Ulta. Beautiful powder products, a nice huge mirror, another nice huge mirror, and then some cream products. I love this. I love the entire concept. So if you have been looking for this and you haven't had any luck, when I ordered it, they had some on Ulta. I'll try to find it online and link it down below. But like I said, I'm thinking that we're going to see a new wave of these in the future, because as far as I know, these have not been marked down for very long on the Ulta website. And I think that this itself has been discontinued. This one I'm actually really excited about. I've always wanted to try this, and for whatever reason, it's just been one of those things that like whenever I go shopping, it just doesn't attract my attention. It's the Rebound, the collagen infused complexion prep priming spray. Urban Decay All Nighter is my holy grail setting spray, and I have yet to try this one, and I've always wanted to. I love this packaging, it's so pretty. But they had this marked down. I'm pretty sure we're going to start seeing this at TJ Maxx and Ulta, because this has been around for quite a while now, and it would not surprise me at all if they're discontinuing it. I'm super stoked about this. It's like skincare infused priming sprays, which is right up my alley. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm really excited to try this. Really, really excited. Oh my god. The Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. You guys, I used to have this. I ended up using it up. I think I had shade 0.5. This time I got shade 1.0, which looks super dark in here, but so did 0.5, and that was a ghostly shade. So this is such a good foundation. It has been like everybody's favorite for years. Urban Decay came out with the Stay Naked line, which has seemed to replace this, I guess, because I've noticed a lot of the naked skin stuff from this collection has been like clearanced out or is starting to pop up in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I have seen this one in TJ Maxx and Marshalls as well, just not in my shade. It's been like nowhere close to my shade actually. So unfortunately I have not been able to pick any up. I love this foundation though, so this is gonna be my last chance to use it. So I had to grab a bottle just for old time's sakes. I freaking loved this foundation. But if you were a fan of this, keep your eyes out. I know they have Stay Naked now. I have that one too, and they're not the same to me. This is like the OG, you know? So that was my favorite. So that is all of my tips for the day. I've got a few other like random things, like I picked up a couple shampoos from higher end brands, but that's just kind of the normal everyday stuff that you find at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So let me know down below what your most recent like shopping steals and scores have been. If you've been to TJ Maxx or Marshalls, let me know what you found. If you found any like good hidden clearance deals at Ulta, let me know. And let me know if there's anything that you're looking out for, and I will help you see if you can score a deal on it, because if you're going to mindfully purchase makeup, don't ever pay full price for it. I hate purchasing makeup if I'm not getting it for at least 50% off or less, because, well, you've seen my collection, so. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more of me, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.